Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Ohio State's offense will get the first swing today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it again. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Going after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the Akron Zips offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Zips will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A handoff from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Buckeyes move into the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Down he goes, a sack. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Going for his running back. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The Akron offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And breaks free.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And the Zips bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass this time. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the quarterback keeps it here. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. He's swarmed by the defense. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around.
The ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the take. The offense at the 37 now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. Minter's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference.
Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Akron offense back out on the field now. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Takes the handoff again. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On the run here. Lets it go. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important third down attempt for this offense. Snags a quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. This will be the 9th play on the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Because I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. QB decides to keep it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackle, but first down. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made after just a short gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Zips trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The ball is caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Receiver in motion now. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Continues to fight for yards. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense is coming after him, and the pressure gets to him again.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the return will be brought down. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, can still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.